And we're live.
And we're
What's
live.
up, guys?
Episode 14.
Yeah, man.
We've
been busy, man.
So I don't forget.
Well, I always look at it. I'm like, I got to go back and look at the one before. To be where am I at?
I only know because I was rewatching last week's a little bit earlier, just to make sure.
Oh, man.
Evening, y'all. Hope everybody's good. We're fashionably late, as usual.
What's up, Timothy?
There's the man. Good to see you, brother.
Mr. Ray, how you doing, sir?
Ryan.
Meteorologist.
All right. The usual suspects. The gang's all here.
Look at this, Ryan.
Oh, red.
Country.
Shout out to Country and his crew.
Trav's fully stuffed.
Trav's full of something.
Yeah, something.
No,
I'm not going to talk about what it is.
No doubt about it.
I'm not going to talk about what it is right now.
See me. I got
cabbage.
Got my North Carolina shirt. Thank you, Jeremy, Margaret, and Dustin down there.
Oklahoma.
Got some mail this week. You rocking a retired one. I was wearing that one earlier today. Yeah, Timothy did, man. Congrats to him. You got good to see you, brother.
No idea who this is.
Me
Don't know
either.
who this one is either.
Double. Two of them with the same comment?
No, one said, "Hey, brothers." The other one said, "Evening, brothers."
Oh. Trick.
So I don't know who that is.
So where do we start today, man?
We can just talk.
We can just talk.
We can just hang out, BS a little bit,
I had a fairly uneventful. We went and saw Santa Claus yesterday. Well, kind of. We saw the line for Santa.
We saw the line for Santa.
We chose not to actually see Santa. Participated in the other festivities. Town had a tree lighting and stuff like that.
What episode are we on?
Cracked chicken and dumplings in Travis's belly. That sounds really fucking good right now.
Man, I'm over here eating Thanksgiving leftovers. I'm not going to lie. And I'm perfectly fine with that. In fact, but sounds like we should have came to dinner.
What's up, Q?
Hey, I know that guy.
Ryan said, "Let's talk about it."
We'll probably see Q here in a little bit. Actually,
we should be on later.
We're
due
for some Q.
Jen says Santa Claus. She knows.
Santa?
I do too.
Santa?
I swore I saw Santa in Cincinnati at the Beard Barons competition.
What place?
I swore I saw him there.
Best looking Santa I've ever seen, that's for sure.
Talk about your belly? Why are we going to talk about your belly?
That's a lot to talk about. Nice.
Ate like kings yesterday with the cooks.
Nice. That's a nice place to wind up.
I'm so sad. That kind of just depressed me just
There
now.
he is. Always happy to see our YouTube viewers.
We had a Twitch guy one time, didn't we?
Woo! Britt's trying to figure it out. Just for fun.
Good day, fellas.
Good day.
So, what you guys are probably going to have to do, I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on this, is, look, how about Twitch? He's got Twitch too, apparently.
We're on Twitch.
So,
Wizard, good to see you.
For all the Facebook users, 1, 2,
everybody,
3, and 4, probably go on to the actual page.
Sitting on Sunday's page.
Sitting on Sunday's page. Watch the show from there. It should be able to pop up for you guys.
So what did you do this weekend?
I just asked you the question first, so you got to answer it.
I told you, man. We went uptown. We did the tree lighting. We saw Santa from afar. The kids rode a train. We've seen this.
One of them old school trains?
It was just a little mini. They had some fair ride, basically. So again, makes me feel like one of these might be Streaker. I thought we already saw Country pop up. He had it figured out.
He did figure it out. He made up something else. What's up, Dad?
Well, let's get to the meat of the matter since Country's here.
Yeah, Travis worked. You're good.
We got you. Mr. Hot Pants himself. Sex
yeah,
pants.
I'm sexy. Yo, do you see it? I got
You gonna pull it up? Yeah.
I got
show the people them sex pants.
No, not the sex pants. I got something else.
Well, while you're pulling stuff up, tell us about your weekend. It was way more fun than mine.
None, just hanging out.
Now he's being modest. Look at him.
No, we did the. I jumped on the comp yesterday for actually the pack, the stop traffic beard battle. It was a good time, man. They had a couple raffles going on yesterday. They had a couple, not raffles. They had a couple auctions yesterday. They actually just raised. Hold on, I actually just got a message from somebody. So apparently the price keeps going up. So as of right now, they have raised $2,860.03. That's what they've raised so far.
Too shabby. Way to be, folks. Lies. Chris doesn't lie, not ever. That's pretty impressive total for first timers.
Yeah, it's a good total, man.
I gotta say that from our end, there was never a doubt. We knew what they were capable of. I think they might have had some doubts themselves. It's a lot to take on, but they're a pretty capable crew. So shout out to the pack as a whole and the community. How y'all do that thing? Here you go. Give you one of them. We love you.
I remember doing that back in the day when I was a kid.
We're proud of you fuckers. And shout out to the community, everybody coming together.
Yeah, it was nice. They had 70. So according to the numbers I saw, and Trav, I'll get to what you just said in a second. According to what I saw, they had 75 contestants. Which is a couple people did doubles and everything.
That's fucking awesome.
They had 75 contestants across all 14 categories, and they had 4 different countries represented.
Hell yeah.
So they did good, man.
Set the bars for yourself pretty high there, folks.
Yeah, they did. 61 entries, 75 for the categories.
That's a very solid first outing for sure.
Oh yeah, it's definitely nice. But
kudos to the community. So tell us about what you did.
I ain't doing nothing.
Shut the fuck up and tell the people.
So Timothy High took first place in the 0-2 category.
Shout out Timothy.
First competition ever.
Told you so.
Yeah, right. That's why we put $10 on you. You're like the
right.
Horse
that was
the
like
Kentucky Derby.
That was a white trash Vegas bet right there.
You're like the horse in the Kentucky Derby. No one knows about.
Entertainment for the weekend. We knew you could do it, dude. Way to go. Keep growing that motherfucker too.
And for everyone that doesn't know, Mr. High is now an official red. Is he?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't made an announcement to the rest of the Nomads. Britt knows, obviously, because she's here. But look, man, Timothy's been working on me. No bullshit. I mean, we've known him for a couple months now, and he's been at me for a couple months. Like, how are we gonna make this happen? And a couple months ago, we couldn't make it happen, but you and I have been talking, Chris, and with some input from the rest of the officers and stuff, we want to expand as much as we can as well in the right places at the right time, anyways. And Timothy's been showing us a lot of support, man. So we're gonna figure out how this one goes, and we'll take it from there. We may open things up a little bit, try and involve some more people. It was cool to be able to help him get involved, and that's really our effort here, right? At the end of the day, Chris, me and you are here to do what we can to help everybody else, help everyone else.
100%.
So yeah, shout out to Timothy for diving in head first and putting a little faith in us. We'll see some more out of him, but that ain't all we got to talk about. It was a pretty event. There's a lot of, like Hemp Wizard said, all the competitors look great. There were some powerhouses came out, man. No lie. It was fun.
They definitely did.
Fun to watch.
The great bush is here to stay, he says.
Yeah, all right. That's what we like to hear. I'm slowly feeding him some product. Make sure he sent
me a picture today of it, actually.
Heading the right direction.
Better than bushy.
Yeah, he sent me a picture today about all about it. So we were talking about sexy Trav earlier, right? And the hot pants or whatever.
The sex pants.
The sex pants. Now look, this sex. Imagine, and Trav, my bad, man. You put it on Facebook, so it's fair game.
The internet never forgets.
So.
Yeah, all right. I saw the picture.
Imagine this with the sex pants, man. I'm telling you.
That's all that picture's missing. Where's them leopard print pants?
Clothes are falling off.
That's probably where he got them pants. Yeah, me too. After seeing that picture, I think everybody probably is, buddy.
I mean, I wouldn't deny it. I wouldn't doubt it.
We love you, Trav.
But yeah, it's 7:15, man.
7:15, nothing. Tell the people what happened to you before you move the fuck on.
Ah, man. So I took second place 2-6.
Which was a pretty solid category.
Yeah, I think there was like 10 people. It may have been the biggest category they had on there. And then at the end of it, I took home the best in the show.
Which is pretty fucking cool because it's not just a regular trophy, right? We talked about this one on our show last week, I believe.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, so it's the actual belt buckle.
Yeah.
So
you better
I'll pull that picture up here in a little bit. But it's a pretty cool ass belt buckle.
Yeah, handmade, custom.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to try and wear that thing. So I'm gonna wear it with something. I'm just gonna wear it just to wear it one day.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So look out, folks. When you see Crayon, he's gonna be walking around like it's a WWE championship
I'm
belt.
gonna walk around like I'm gonna hit somebody in the head with
Carry it on his shoulder instead of wearing it like a belt. Yeah, Ron Rice in freestyle
took second.
Took second too. And look, not only is Paul tough, so competing against him at all is a feat in itself. The man brought it yesterday, dude. That beard was crazy. Looked great.
Yeah, Paul's beard. I mean, so from the week before to this week here, both beards are insane, man. And did you see he did like the little blue ribbon for the child trafficking?
He's been rocking it blue a lot of the month, like the last month, I think, or at least he'd had a picture of it up anyways. Yeah, Chris got that buckle.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised Dustin right now isn't. So I told Trav that I was going to be wearing a G-string banana hammock while we go on the cruise. So there it is.
I'm glad I'm staying home.
Oh man, but
yeah. All right. Hey, listen, we got a guest sitting backstage waiting to come on. And Cajun, what's up, brother? Man? We need to get to him because he was gracious enough to come back. Last week was a jam-packed show. If you guys did not see last week, we highly recommend you go back and check it out. But this fellow was here to talk to us last week, and we ran
way too long.
We ran way long. You know us, we're always fucking late. Here we are again, 5 minutes late on them. So we'll get to it.
It was Chris's fault today, though. Normally waiting on Billy. Today was Chris's fault.
I made it today. I only made it because you didn't too.
Yeah, right. That's the only reason why. All right, so yeah, let's bring this gentleman on. So, add him to the stream. What's up, man?
Evening, my man.
What's going on, guys?
Appreciate you.
Hey, glad to be here. Thanks for having me on. Obviously, coming from a different beard club is always cool to talk to other people from other beard clubs, and kind of vibe with you guys and chop it up and obviously spread the good word about what we're doing as well.
Yeah, so
definitely.
I guess that's a great place for us to start. There's probably, I'm just going to guess, 6 or so other clubs watching tonight between the viewers. So for folks who don't know, you're with Bearded Rebellion, right?
Yes, I am the California chapter president.
Awesome. That is a larger club. So a lot of our viewers probably are in more localized clubs that are specific to their communities only. You guys are more like the centers, and that you're more broad reaching.
Worldwide right now.
So you got way more reach than we do in that regard. And we're just US, but
Northern Ireland.
Very cool.
UK. So we all do our thing, and it's crazy where I came from a club that shall not be named on this podcast. It just starts with a B and ends with a V. So we'll stop.
Yeah, we try to spread the love everywhere we can.
Yeah, man.
But I feel different strokes for different folks, man, and there's a lot of differences between clubs. That's for sure.
So when I got into the California chapter, we were 4 people strong, and now we're 13 people strong.
Solid, very solid.
I've been president for about a year, and clubs doubled in size or tripled in size, and I would say by far, like, not to toot my own chapter's horn, but we got a pretty solid chapter of dudes that are just there for the right reasons, family, brotherhood, friendship, and I had one of my guys, he said that we had our last meetup in my house, or no, second last meetup in my house. He goes, we just had kids running around. He's like, dude, this is like a fucking family. Like, we're just a family. And that's kind of what I pride our chapter on. Beard Rebellion is doing huge things. We're just moving along, chugging along, getting our chapter going and up and going. And like I said, I'm glad to be here now. So
one more question, a little bit about your structure, so to speak. You're the Cali chapter. Do you guys cover the entire state then, or do you have multiple?
So right now we cover the entire state. We only have one guy up north. It's kind of crazy how.
That's why I asked. Cali's. I mean, there's a lot of area out there.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we cover at least 45-50% of the West Coast.
Very cool.
So it's nuts. But yeah, we have one guy far up north, and we always give him a little bit of shit. I don't know if he's watching. He's like, hey, we're having a heat wave here. It's 65 degrees. Like, oh, cool. It's 107 where we're at, dude. I was like,
so you got 3 people right now on watching with you. You got Chris Smith.
That's my
John Tonello.
That's my vice president.
And then the other one, it's a YouTube name, so I can't really see what it is. It's RS Morpheus.
So that is our sergeant.
Spreading our YouTube views. I appreciate that one. So to the meat of the matter, we try to the point of our show for the most. I mean, we fuck around a whole lot, but the point of what we're here for basically is to share all the good that's happening, man. We have found in our experience that more people than not want to help. Sometimes they just don't really know where to start. So we try here as much as we can to share whatever's going on. I happened to come across Chris. He and I are Facebook friends. Chris Smith, that we saw as a YouTube viewer there, and saw some of what was going on. Reached out to him and thought this was something that we should share with the people. So you want to tell us what you guys got cracking currently?
Yeah. So right now, in Southern California, I know, like, we say it's cold when it's like 60 degrees and lower, right? And I know that every other state basically is like, it's warm. Go flip-flops to our state in the middle of winter, and we're like, all right, whatever. We're all here in flannels and sweatshirts. But our homeless community had right now in California alone, I just did some research. There's 116,000 homeless people.
Oh, shit.
In California right now. With that being said, it's cold out there for them, and especially them being in like 37, it drops to the 30s at night, sometimes here the 40s. So, a lot of them don't have warm clothes. Sure. So what we're doing right now through the end of December is we're calling it Beanies and Blankets, and I'll get to that in a minute, but it's a warm clothing drive just for the homeless people of California. Just because there's people out here that, and I was listening to a podcast the other day of Time Suck, and he was like talking about poverty lines, and the poverty line out here, like, not a lot of people are below it, but there is enough to work. You got to help those people out. And, I remember where I came from. I didn't always have the nicest home. I didn't have the nicest clothes. And, like, I needed help sometimes, coming from a single parent home and stuff like that. So I want to give back to the homeless community because a lot of them are veterans. A lot of them are older people that during COVID, lost everything, lost their jobs, lost their homes, lost everything. So I'm like, when I came into this chapter, I came in as lieutenant, and I really just stepped on the gas charity wise, like, because you have to, especially with the communities that we're in. We you guys, us, other clubs have a lot of reach.
Sure.
To where, and social media presence is huge. So getting that out there, I have 4 or 5 boxes of donations sitting in my my kitchen right now. My wife's about to kill me about it. And it's really great to see. This isn't the first time I've done this personally, but that's what we got going on. And we're calling it Beanies and Blankets. My friend Brad, who was 33 years old, passed away earlier this year due to congestive heart failure. And we tried this a couple of years ago, just me and him. Didn't really work out, but he created the artwork for ours. So we're doing it for Brad because Brad's not here to see it, but he's looking down on us seeing it now. And I'd like to think he'd be proud.
I believe you're probably on the right path there, man. So you guys have public donation sites somewhere, or should people contact your page? Are you on Facebook, I assume, Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. We are collecting through the end of December just because of the holidays. It's really hard for everybody to meet up and do those things. Sure. So, and then I think we're talking about possibly going to a park out here in Riverside, which is Southern California, Inland Empire, called Fairmont Park, because there is a pretty big homeless population out there, and they do fellowship there. So we figured, why not go hand out warm clothes?
Oh, very cool. So you're gonna handle some distribution yourself rather than just drop it off. So that's awesome, man. Yeah. That's very cool.
I mean, yeah, you could donate to the Salvation Army, but then they're going to charge these people $3, $4, or $5 for a sweatshirt that we could just hand them for free.
We're very grassroots oriented ourselves. I mean, Chris and I get out and about and donate kind of everywhere we can, but the club, the Centers in and of itself, was started kind of on the same principles. We fully encourage that. So that's awesome, man.
But you've done other things in the past. I don't know if I have how much time I have, but I'll dive into it a little bit.
We'll make all the time you want, man.
Yeah, whatever you want, man.
So our first charity that we did was for buddy benches. And what that is a safe place for kids to go when they're feeling bullied in elementary school, and another kid will come up and be their friend.
Cool.
We just dedicated our first bench, I want to say a month ago, and we're dedicating our second bench the week of, on the week, Friday the 16th, we're dedicating our second bench. So we're really stoked on that. And then we obviously do like our whole organization charities, like canned food drives, things like that. But I've made sure that with my guys, that they understand that charity is huge and giving back to your community is huge, because we already kind of look like, we already kind of look like a bunch of assholes, big old beard. See that we're not those guys, and that we're able to give back to our community. Still, be good people, because you get people with tattoos, people with beards get a lot of grief.
There's a stereotype for sure, man.
Yep. So, as a club and as with you guys, we could break those stereotypes.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we've all done a pretty good job of it. You know what I mean?
Penny in the karma bank, man, all the time, as much as we can. We got, in particular, we got a couple little ones here in the house, so try to set the right example for them. Take opportunities where we can to show them how lucky we are to be able to do these things. Yeah, Hilly, that is a very cool concept. I don't want to drift away from that too much. So these benches are designated for people. I mean, bench is a bench, but the intent is that if somebody is struggling in some way, mental health, they need somebody to talk to. You sit down and people can recognize.
Yeah, they're in elementary school, so it's more for like elementary school kids.
Yeah, sure.
Things like, for example, you hear about these young kids that are 9 or 10 and they're committing suicide, and I'm just like, sure. Dude, like when I was in elementary school, I don't know how old you guys are. I'm almost 40, but that was never like it was never an issue.
No. We didn't have. I mean, look, there were, not to be dismissive of anything, there were a couple suicides when I was growing up. I'm 40 going on 41.
Yeah.
But not like today, man. You don't hear about bullying to the extent that it's causing these kind of problems. At least you didn't when we were kids. So you're absolutely right. My wife and I locally just happened upon a similar charity. Basically the same premise. The founders of the 501 here lost their, I think he was 12, maybe, killed himself because he was being bullied.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So commend y'all. That's a great idea. And if you ever need help on that one, we can't usually speak for the club, but I'm sure Chris and I would be happy to get down on that. So
I'm down 100%.
Don't let up on that one. That's a great cause or great project.
And like I said, the Beanies and Blankets thing is huge. Like, I just want, like, I've always wanted to give back to my community ever since I was a kid. So now that I have like an outlet to do it, and I have like a great core officers, you can see that half of them are in here right now watching, and they all, like, I tell them every day, or not every day, I should tell them more, that they are doing a great job. And, you know, they've done so much for this chapter that, you know, now that we've done a lot for ourselves, we can give back to the community, you know.
Makes a big difference to have a good team. That's for sure.
And I'm, you know, like I said, I'm blessed to have those guys. Grateful to have the other chapter members and our prospects and our supporters, because without that core starting at the prospects or supporters, if they stick around, they want to be here for a good reason. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're only as strong as your weakest member, man. And as long as you have like a core group of guys, like, you're never gonna have a weak guy, because everybody's gonna pull everybody up the entire time.
Oh yeah, man. No, and like I said, I appreciate you guys having me on. Like, this is really cool that we're, like, you know, because like I said, the other clubs, some other clubs, not every other club, I'm not blanketing every. Some other clubs don't, like, if you're not part of their club, they don't want nothing to do with you.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, we've seen it.
I'm trying to kill you over there, dude. We'll kill you.
That's part of the entertainment. No, we've seen what you're talking about firsthand ourselves, man. And that's also part of what we're doing here. So to that end, Buddy Benches, Beanie Drive, don't be shy about reaching out, whatever it is.
Yeah, hit up our chapter Instagram. Hit me up personally on Instagram. We will figure out if you're local. Awesome. If you're not and you want to ship some stuff out, man, we would greatly.
Well, we've Ron, who we've popped up in the comments there. He's not local necessarily, but he's in a club himself that has a chapter in Cali. So it's very possible we'll have some Cali viewers from various clubs at some point. It'd be great,
or at least word of mouth to some Cali.
It'd be great for you guys to be able to hook up with them. That's part of what we're trying to do here too. Make everybody aware of where everybody's at, and that there's always something going on, man. Big, small, whatever it is, every bit of it makes a difference. And
we're always here, like again, like with our stigma, like, you know, people tattooed beard guys. We're always here to help you out, like people out. And I don't think people really get that, grasp that idea. So sometimes, but, you know, like I said, it's really cool to like be on your podcast and kind of bridge the gap. I think that's the best.
Yeah. Absolutely. We appreciate you. There he is.
Can you see the comments, Chris?
That's what we all, Can you see these comments that are popping up or not?
Can't.
Not really? Okay.
So Ron Rice, Ron Rice is the vice president of the East region, I think it was. So he said, absolutely, I'll definitely reach out to Beard Mobb California, make sure they know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm part of the Beard Mobb California group on Facebook. I don't reach out as much as I should, I guess. You know, we got a lot going on social media, or not social, like personally, like with, you know, family and stuff like that. So, you know, but I'll definitely reach out to them and see what we can get going, because any help is always wanted. Like,
we're always here to help bridge that gap if we can.
And Mobb's a good group of guys, man.
They're another wide-reaching club. Mm-hmm. They're all over. So the more word of mouth's big in what we do, you know that. Even if it's just shares and shit, man. The more we can help each other, the bigger things get.
So Ron just said definitely share away on the page.
Okay.
On the Beard Mobb California page.
No, for sure.
We appreciate you, Red. Well, thanks, Chris, again for coming on, and
thanks for having me. Sorry about last.
No, that was
you're
that
good,
was
man.
totally on us. We had
you're good.
We had very interesting guests that went unexpectedly long, but we didn't want to cut any of that off because it was equally important information. So
there's also another group called the Pack. They have a Western region. The Eastern region it's over the whole.
Yesterday was the whole club, so that's what we were talking about in the opening. They had their online comp yesterday that Chris competed in.
Yeah,
they ended up raising $2,800 and climbing. They're heading toward $3,000 that they're donating to an organization here in Ohio that helps fight sex trafficking. The fellow that's popped up here, Animal Jeff Williams is what he goes by or his name on Facebook. Cajun. These guys are a couple of the founders.
Emily Angler Diver. She's the one in the West.
She was, she competed yesterday. Emily. They're all, point is, another club watching, also all over the place, and happy to help at least by way of sharing their network with you.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got people somewhere, man. And most everybody's got a bag of clothes laying around their house.
Heck
they can probably spare. And
then I'll shoot you my personal Instagram and then our chapter Instagram. So you guys can, direct them to where they need to go. And I want to talk about Chris's belt buckle real quick. You better wear that like a title belt.
So I'm going to look. So this is what it looked like too. That's what it looked like.
Dude, that is a title belt. That ain't no belt buckle.
I mean, it's a solid cowboy belt.
It's made in Texas, so it's a cowboy buckle.
It's a real deal.
Yellowstone status, what that is right there.
Yeah. So I'm definitely hitting some people in the head with that.
No, when you guys said that, I was sitting there laughing because I'm a huge WWE fan. Have been since I was like 10.
I told him last week when they brought the pack came on and was telling us about the special trophy for the Best in Show, and they did theirs a little uniquely, and it's cool because that's what gave Chris the opportunity. I mean, talk about tooting own horns. We try not too much, man, but we pride ourselves greatly, Chris and I, on spreading the love, man. We do what we can wherever we can, anytime we can. And that was part of what the pack was recognizing yesterday. It wasn't just your traditional, this is the best beard of the day, Best in Show. It was more of a nod to someone who has shown them the support that we try to show everybody. And that's why we really wanted to get you on, and that's why, as we said, always you're welcome back. Fuck yes, he should wear it with that kilt.
I am. I'm with
that fucking belt.
So I got the black kilts and everything in now, so I'm definitely wearing it with the kilt.
Yeah, there ain't no way around that.
Oh, no, it's happening.
But no, I appreciate you guys having me on. My guys watching, thanks for showing your support. And, I'll shoot you all of our Instagram stuff, and then give us a follow, slide into our DMs, do whatever you do to
I'm good at sliding DMs.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell you.
He's gonna send you some of them kilt pics. Just wait and see.
Dude, make sure you wear though, please.
With the leg up and everything like this.
All right, man.
Great having you. Great being on. Sure we'll talk soon. Because like I said, you make friends for life in these kind of clubs. So
yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
We hope to see you back.
Stay in touch, man. Definitely stay in
touch.
touch.
I'm ever in Ohio, we're drinking a beer.
Yeah, man.
So
doors are always open here. Reach out if you head this way. That goes for all your people, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I got family in Worthington and Columbus. So
awesome.
Up to them. Yeah. But thanks for having me on, guys, and
absolutely. Have a good one, brother.
All right, later.
All right, brother. I like this new setup right here.
You're going vertical now, huh?
I like it.
Yeah, I had to switch it up because I could go like that. Look at that one. That's a good one. Travis said he likes this one the most.
he just gets a bigger Chris on his screen.
My head's already big enough, bro. I don't know if it needs to be any bigger.
On Trav's, it's like 3 feet now.
Oh, bro, my head's huge on his. My head's the same size as my ego on his screen right now.
Oh, Britt doesn't like this angle because her trophies and stuff don't show up.
That's why I like it.
Very cool, though. Bearded Rebellion, for folks that missed that. That's a club, at least personally, I have not really crossed paths with a whole lot, heard of them, seen them around. So we wanted the opportunity to give them some airtime.
Underkilt shots all day. Old lunchbox head looking, gosh, taking that off.
Oh man,
it's taking shots.
How long you guys been married again? That's
3 months.
Sounds like here.
3 months.
Nothings.
Mind you,
I think it was 3 months, like a day or two.
Yeah. Time flies, buddy.
It's so fast.
All right.
So,
what else we got?
Cation got the big head, apparently.
Big head, apparently.
Apparently. So, I mean, how you want to do this? We can do. You know what? Let's bring this guy. Let's bring both these guys on. Forget it.
Both of them. Double whammy.
There we go.
Good to see you, gentlemen.
What's up,
What's
Don?
going on?
Thanks for having me on.
Look at that backdrop. That's a sexy backdrop.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Look at mine. Mine's pretty bad. I got bad
No one's
lighting in the truck.
Yeah,
No one's talking.
Okay, yours sucks, Q. Goodbye.
And he's good.
Somebody needs to strip him from his power.
Nope. Just for talking. Goodbye.
Or above his head.
No more. We gotta get this over with.
Right. Well, for the folks watching, y'all know Q. He's with us regularly, but give us an introduction. Maybe Q even. I don't know who. Chris, Q. Let's tell the people who we're talking to.
This is Q segment. Q
Yes.
got this.
Well, we're gonna lead into.
Oh,
Q's
wait.
review
Hold
segment,
on.
right?
Wait,
You
before
gotta-
we do this.
Chris has got something special.
There we go.
Nice.
Mr. Producer.
Now we can do it.
Right?
Let's do it now.
Sweet. So, and forgive me, man. It was like, 2 months ago we met. I forget your freaking name. I tried reaching out to you earlier today.
If you look at the
Right
screen,
there on the
says
screen,
Don.
it says Don.
Ah, Dawn, jeez. I'm on my little tiny phone here. Give me a break.
So,
So about 2 months ago, we went up to the Bearded Villains Beard Comp and met Dawn up there with Bonehead, and you and I talked for quite a while. So much everybody was making fun of me, asked me if I met a new boyfriend and everything, but you know. But it was great talking to you, and I told you about what we do and what I do. I review the product, and I got some of your oil, and I got a soap and some other stuff. But I'm here solely to review the oil that I got. But if you would like to briefly tell us about your product, your line of product, some of your ingredients, if you don't mind, because you have some little different ingredients that most people don't typically have in theirs.
well, I started this about 2 months before COVID, and it was pushed by friends to do it. I had been making my original scent for a few years, giving it out as gifts, and I don't use fillers in my products. I use straight up hemp and hobo oil, and that's my blend, and then my different scenting oils, and it doesn't lay on the beard. It soaks in and makes it nice and soft. Like, got a pretty nice following everywhere I go.
Yeah, it does. And one of the things, if you guys remember from last month, whenever I did Mad Viking, they do hemp oil, and you and I talked extensively about the hemp oil because that's something that I still wasn't well versed in. And my concern with being a truck driver is when you hear hemp, some people typically think of THC and marijuana and stuff like that, but there literally is no THC in this product at all, which I freaking love, and I'm able to use and not have to worry about losing my job or my career.
Yeah.
I
work
so
at the
that's Go ahead.
No, sorry. I work at the hospital. I have to worry about that. And if anybody's going to pop on a talk screen, it's going to be me because I use it in my hair, my beard, on my tattoos. I use the hand bombs on my eczema on my feet. I mean, I literally slather myself in product every day. So,
So how many different scents do you offer
I
on
have
your website?
7.
7 different scents. Awesome. And
But
the one, and I forget that I took the tag off. So I don't remember the scent, but this is like the barbershop one. What was that scent's name again?
Classic Bones.
Classic. Okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't quite sure. I didn't want to
Clean scent.
say it incorrect. But what I love about this, and I'm sorry, I'm in the truck, and it's a little skull. And it comes in a little 1 ounce container, and this is actually glass. It's not plastic. Which I love. So this is definitely different in itself. It's not just your normal straight up and down bottle, and so that's freaking cool. I love that about it, and that's definitely stands out. But I'm going to get into the review of it. So what I just recently started doing to test product, I wanted to get a good bench line on product. So whenever I'm switching from one to the next, I let my beard go for about 2 days. I let it get dry. And I just started this with yours. So you're the first one that's getting this test.
I'm guinea pig. All right.
So I let my skin get dry. And I put this in. It took about a day and a half. Took 3 applications for my skin to finally come back to normal, so I didn't have the flaky, dry skin. One of the things I did notice with this
That's dedication.
right? Well, I want to give people an honest review.
I'm noticing how Q is evolving his routine.
That is listen, he let his. I can't do like my shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't like it either, but I don't want to say like, okay, this product's really, really good, but maybe it may not be. Maybe it's from the product that I was using before. So it took me about a day and a half, 3 applications. I did notice that and maybe it's because I started off dry, I had to use more product than what I typically do. I'm just going to say that might be because I started off with the dry skin.
Well, let me interrupt a second. I tell my customers when they first start using beard oils or any kind of beard products whatsoever, you got to give it 3 days. About 3 days.
That sounds about right. But like I put in 3 different applications. I did about a whole dropper and a half, which is about half more than what I typically use. Again, that could be because I started off with the dry skin. I think this will be a good benchmark to go off of for the future.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the scent. It is not overpowering at all. Kristen and Billy and I were talking separately the other day, trying another product. It has the stuff I wore just a little bit ago, had some cologne in it, and it gave me a freaking headache. Like I couldn't stand it. This stuff, it doesn't do that. It's very subtle, but yet you still get the scents and everything in there, and it lasts. Mine typically lasts about 6 hours. Which is great for me. I don't like something that's overpowering. Like I don't want to get that freaking headache, and I don't get that with this here at all.
What I went for with this, so I worked with a couple of barbers. I have a really good friend that owns Steel City Bridge and Shears in Bethlehem. She said the first thing she said to me is like, barber, please don't overpower your product. So if you're using the oil, the butter, and the soap, I don't want you walking around smelling like Jacquard Noir guy.
Yeah, no, exactly. Some product, it's just too overpowering, and I'm sure for other people as well, like it can give them a freaking headache. And that's what I love about this. It's real subtle, but yet, I mean, you can still smell it throughout the day. You put on another application, and obviously you're good to go for the whole freaking day if you need to. But this is the only product I did try. I do have other stuff, but I'm just keeping it simple. I'm doing oil. Sometime later, we'll circle back around and I'll try another line of your product. But if you guys want to try his product, Bonehead Beard Care product, they go on there. He's got a line of product, the soap, butters, and oil.
We lost you. That wasn't even Chris.
Phone call. Phone call came in, and you even have clothing line. Don't drop me, please.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity there.
And you even have a clothing line on there also. But so overall, I'm gonna give this a 4. A 4 out of 5. And just because I felt like I had to use a little bit more than normal. And again, it's nothing against you or your product, but it just could be because I'm starting off with that, with the dandruff and everything like that. So
I understand.
overall, 4. I mean, it's a great product. I mean, I'm gonna use it in the future. I love it. And so yeah, it's great, guys. Go check this product out.
Ask this question right here.
Where's Bonehead located at? It's not Shilling. I know it's not Shillington. What is it?
Pennsylvania. Bladington.
There you go. Something similar to that. But yeah, he's a local guy.
So my favorite thing. So here's my favorite thing about when I met Don. I'm not trying to cut you guys off or nothing like that. Is this saying right here? It's not a dick. Don't rub it out. Scoop it.
Yep.
Absolutely loved it. When he said that, man, I cried. Like it. Apparently, I'm not the only one who remembered it either. I loved it.
Everybody wants me to get it on the shirts on the back.
You need to.
Butters.
That is.
We don't rub it out. We dig it out.
Yep. Butter is not. You need to do it, man.
That's great. I totally forgot about it, but I was also running on about 2 hours of sleep that whole freaking day. So
Dick jokes are the way Chris's heart.
Hey. all my tattoo comes with a guitar pick.
Look, he'd have to buy it. So see, we already sold you a shirt.
My God.
We sold you 2 T-shirts.
They're lining up.
But moving forward here, you said we want to do a giveaway. What for giveaway are we going to do here today?
Full kit.
Oh,
Somebody's
full kit.
So I have a kit. So I'm gonna tell you now. Is that the one that comes with the tattoo rub and everything?
No, it doesn't. The kits don't come with tattoo rubs.
I bought that separately then.
Butter, soap, oil, and soap saver bag and a brush and a comb.
That's it. So I'll say this now. So my stepdad, I gave my stepdad the brush and the comb. He absolutely loves the brush. Hands down, he says it's one of the best brushes he's used.
Appreciate that.
But
so what
we're
gonna do? What are we gonna do? Hashtag Bonehead Beard, or just Bonehead?
No.
What are we gonna do?
This isn't your part of the show now. This is Chris's part now.
Now you're into Chris territory.
Yeah, let Chris handle this part right here.
Didn't I just say we need to strip him of his power?
Get that. Good luck. He's got all the buttons, Q.
Yeah, you know what, Q? Watch this. Hold on.
Better be careful.
Bye.
Wait, hold on. I can do it.
He knows
I'm gonna
what's
do
coming.
I appreciate the review.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on, and it was great talking to you up there, man. Like I said, we talked forever, and you gave me a wealth of knowledge and helping me out.
So hashtag Bonehead
Right,
is going to be. You know what? It actually should be hashtag Don't Rub It, Scoop It. That should have been it. Damn it.
Hashtag scoop it.
I'm gonna have to make that a branding thing where nobody can use it. It's not.
Listen, we need rights on that now. We started it. We need rights on that.
Royalties.
It sounds like the people want it.
And just so it's proof that we started it, there it is. It's on the show.
I gotta send you guys royalties. Is that what you're saying?
Listen, I'm not saying that, but I'm kind of saying
that. So you've got oils, butters, right? Is that what we're talking? You've got a tattoo balm.
Yep.
Soap.
Hand bombs for the ladies. I have one hand bomb. It's called Wild Watermelon, and it actually smells like Lip Smacker's lip gloss from the 90s.
Take my money.
My wife. My wife in the background.
I always do
90s nostalgia.
When they're talking, right now, I did that on purpose. It took me about 20 different essential watermelon oil scents, to get it right. And what I do is I open up the tin and I say to the lady, I said, "What's your husband's face?" And I said, "You remember making out to that smell?" Oh, yeah. See their eyeballs just like.
Eat it.
That's great.
One more thing I want to show people. I caught the sound check a little bit, and Chris has shown us before. Can you show the top of your tins to folks?
Sure.
They're pretty cool.
I use a laser etch tin, and there's two reasons why I do it. Well, three. I do a lot of outside shows, like bike weeks and tattoo festivals and balloon festivals and everything. And transporting back and forth when the tins are on top of each other, they scratch the stickers. The stickers can get wet. I don't want them ruined. Plus, we all remember getting the Altoid tins, and we collect them. We put shit in them. So I figure if I went with a laser edge tin, people are going to collect them.
That's something pretty cool. So folks who can't really tell, that's not a sticker on top of
laser edge.
That's
it's pretty cool.
The lid looks that way.
I think that's the only beard company that actually does that.
So we're adults now. So now instead of collecting the Altoid containers and putting change in it, now it's a medicine container.
I mean, you got some good marketing going, brother. Between the etch tins and the skull bottles, that's some solid. Oh, is that the top of the brush?
No.
Listen. No, go ahead. You can do it. This is you. This is yours.
All right. Well, so I just had these done. I ordered 20 of them, and they're going to actually be my new soap molds. So instead of being a round bar of soap.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really cool.
That's real cool.
Thanks.
So Hillary was up there with us. Was she with us? She was with us.
Yeah, she came up.
Hillary was with us. She said, show the rat fink one.
Oh,
you have the rat fink? Yeah, see that?
Awesome.
It's me as rat.
She loved that one.
Very cool.
Oh, there goes that Twitch follower.
Yeah. Twitch viewing. That's Miss Meg, right?
Found Miss Meg.
Double time.
Well, very cool.
I mean, yeah,
awesome.
So there is, so hold on, Q. So there is one stipulation to this hashtag Bonehead. You have to go to his Instagram page, and you have to follow the Instagram page.
Instagram follow required. So if you're not, and we draw you, you have forfeited a prize. Just go follow.
What was it again, Don?
It's at Bonehead Beard Care.
Easy enough.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and we'll be on for another half hour or so. So these people got a half hour to click over there real quick, toss him a follow, win yourself a pretty cool beard care kit, man. Check out his site after the show. See what the man's got to offer. Q said there's
also there. He does have a badass truck.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, clearly he's got an eye for design between his marketing there and whatnot. So I would imagine.
Like every weekend I see you at a farmer's market or you're at a convention or something like that, man. You're always out there hustling, man.
He's done 50 events in 52 weeks.
Wow.
Actually, this was my 53rd event yesterday, and I have one more next week. I'm in Timonium at the East Coast Indoor Nationals next weekend. Last one of the year.
That's a lot.
So Don, so what about the people that don't have Instagram?
They can go to Facebook.
Go to Facebook?
Yep.
I was going to say, you got 2 people right now, 3 people that don't have Instagram.
Follow them.
So if they follow you on Facebook, then just follow them somewhere.
Yeah, go find them and toss them a follow.
They don't have Instagram. If they just shoot me a message on my website and just say hi, that's good enough for me. Fair enough, because there's a lot of people that don't have social media, and I understand that.
All right, well, if you have social media and you have Instagram, go follow Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, go follow Facebook.
Better be following.
If you don't have a smartphone and you have a flip phone and don't get all that fun stuff, just send them an email.
If you found us, you got something.
Yep, you got something.
You got something if you found us.
If you have a flip phone, you're not sending an email. Just send snail mail.
Go play some Snake.
Hey, I want to circle back to the contest if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Congratulations on winning. I'm just wondering, are you going to get some of that Howard Wolowitz cleaner to clean that belt buckle before you use it?
Listen, I already got some boot shiner so I can do the leather belt the whole time. I'm ordering the microfiber cloth so I can.
Oh, there you go.
Every night, everything. I'm good.
Chris plays humble, but don't let him fool you. As soon as he found out last night, he was internet shopping for all the supplies he needs to keep that thing shining.
I have a shadow box coming with the 2
Well,
LED lights that shine up.
Box or something,
He bought that beforehand.
Hey,
so Hillary said, "Does the winner get a ride in the truck?"
I tell you what, the if they ever come to an event, they're more than welcome to climb in and get a picture inside the truck.
Woo!
I mean, 50.
I don't think that's a ride though.
50,
No, well, see,
53 in a year.
I call him at the show,
So I'm gonna tell you how committed this guy is, right? So we're at the Bethlehem comp, right? And we're trying to do pictures. We're trying to do like a big group picture. He let someone stand on the hood of his truck to get the picture that was needed.
Oh.
He was like, "I don't care. I'm getting a new hood. Just stand on the hood. If you dent it, you dent it." I'm like, "Fuck that!" Like,
Look, it's a rat rod. It's the business truck. Okay, I'm not one of those hoity-toity guys. I drive it when it's nice out. I drive it every day I can to work.
I hear you, but still, I'm good. That's my truck.
Well, I have a new hood for it, and I just have to get it painted. So, her standing on that corner of that hood did no damage to it whatsoever.
So beanies look cool, he said. So Mike said the beanies look cool. Hillary said that she'll be at a comp and she'll be taking a picture inside the truck.
He's planning on winning, huh?
She's already trying to win something.
So, on another note, I've been approached by a bunch of bearded tattoo artists, and we are going to be doing a pro team come springtime. And it'll be 5 bearded gentlemen in my booth tattooing, and we'll have the truck in the middle of the booth, and they'll be tattooing in the bed of the truck.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and
So where is this at?
It'll be at Tacos, Booze, and Tattoos in Monroeville. The first weekend in May will be our first event.
Obviously, we're tattoo fans around here.
I'll be in Cleveland too for the Villain Arts in Cleveland.
I don't have no tattoos.
that's huge.
No.
Monroeville, that's out near Pittsburgh.
Yes,
That's
where
4
that's
hours
at?
away.
Yeah, that's kind of close to you there, Billy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a happy medium between us all, right?
Yeah. Ain't too far.
but it'll be 5 bearded gentlemen, 5 different styles of tattoo artists, and they'll be taking their turns tattooing in the truck, in the bed of the truck.
That's pretty interesting.
Been done.
So is this open to the public? Can I get tattooed at this thing?
Yeah. So Tacos, Booze, and Tattoos is on Facebook and Instagram. You can check out which artists are going to be there. If you're interested in any of my artists, you can send me a message, and I can get you in with them to schedule, and then go from there. But yeah, so you had a lot of the guys at the festivals tend to schedule their pieces ahead of time so that they're busy.
That's what I figured.
So they got to make sure they keep themselves busy, you know.
Well, this is a pretty cool little concept, and being that it's still in the future, I think we should. Chris fucking me up talking to me on the messenger while I'm trying to talk. Let's have you back to talk about this as we get closer, because that's something I would like to share with people. It sounds like a pretty fun little.
Yeah, do you have a flyer? Do you guys got flyers yet?
No, not yet. My artist is going to be working on the logo. The logo is going to be the Rat Fink logo, but as Ganesh with 4 arms holding a tattoo gun, ink, the tattoo bomb, and on the finger. So it's going to be like a Ganesh looking logo.
Yeah, we definitely want to talk about that as it gets closer, for sure.
Yep, sounds like I'm going to be taking a personal day that day.
So Brittany, or Billy, just so you know, Brittany wants to go.
Right. Like I didn't hear her say that 7 times 5 feet away from me.
I will tell you this much: that event was their first event, and when they invited me out, they wanted me to come out, and I said, yeah, I'll come out. And I'm really apprehensive about first time events because I'm, you know what I mean. I'm taking my time out of all my events to go to your event, and if it's a dud and it costs me money instead of me, it's, you know, I mean, I meet people obviously, and I meet contacts, but I still got to make a little money so I'm not losing money when I go to the events. So I went to the first one, and I tell you what, I kick myself in the butt every day since then. I was sold out of product by noon on Saturday.
Oh.
That's how crazy busy that festival was. And this year they got the whole convention center, and they're going to actually have the taco food trucks inside the convention center. Yeah, it's going to be
Tacos
really
and tattoos.
cool.
Listen, tacos and tattoos, like I'm kind of sold already.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot more to ask for, right?
Nope. Tacos, tattoos, and booze.
Queso.
Yeah, I'm kind of sold. All right, well, look, man. So the winner, I'll let you know who it is. Like we talked about, I'll let you know who it is. Just verify that they followed your page. If not, we'll be doing a second drawing at the same time. And yeah, we did that thing taken care of tonight.
We appreciate you coming on.
Yep, Chris, thanks.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I got to hit the road, guys. I got to get down the road and deliver.
Get to work. Get to work,
okay,
man.
bye, Q.
Get to work.
Go to work, Q. All right, Dom, man. We appreciate it. I'll definitely be in touch in a little bit with you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a nice night.
You too, man.
All right, brother. You too. Fun stuff.
Remember earlier when we were talking and we were like, here's what we're going to do tonight, and here's the order with which we'll do it. And we're like, oh, that should fill an hour. And you go, yeah, we should start getting back to the hour-long shows anyways.
Already there. We still got 2 more guests.
Right, we're halfway.
Giveaway.
We're halfway to where we planned on being. Yeah, it does. It definitely
sounds fun.
Like a good time.
I'm definitely probably going to that. And it's in May. I don't think we have much that happens in May.
It's still early enough that it's...
When's my comp?
June. I'm hosting this event, but I can't remember when.
Bro, for some reason I thought it was May. I don't know why.
But you're right. That is, things are happening come May, but it's still early enough that it's not like we're traveling every weekend yet. So it could be a thing for sure. I'm running out of room to get to. I'm gonna have to get a face tattoo or something.
So I just got a question.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
What did she do?
It's my wife.
Oh.
I don't know what happened.
Can you hear me? Oh, you're back.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I saw it.
What did she do?
I don't know, man.
It's a wax.
She's grounded. She cannot leave the house without a bubble suit.
Yeah.
Zach did it. Is my brother.
She burned herself.
I trusted him to keep me protected, and he trusted me to be smart.
So what's next, man? Yeah.
Actually, the better half of this one right here. So
next,
everyone knows this guy. Everyone loves this guy. I love this guy.
I mean,
everyone
who knows this guy loves this guy. That's for sure.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
What's up, brother?
Good to see you, brother.
Feel the love.
You should.
Hey, we definitely gonna have to go to that tattoo, tacos, and booze thing.
Right?
I'm going, man. I'm sold.
I don't know who wouldn't be sold on that. And that's why I asked about getting tattooed. I imagine there's probably a line a mile long. Like, what more can you ask for?
Yeah, I don't think they'll have any problem filling slots.
Right.
No, not at all.
So we were talking about charity earlier. We talked about charity a lot. You guys got something happening, which I've not heard of happen before. So I think I'm not going to swear to it being a first, but you had a pretty cool little idea that you put into action. What do we got coming up, man?
Man, we just love doing different things, Online comps are fun. I enjoy them. I've had great 2 weekends in a row doing online comps, but we wanted to do something a little different. We were trying to think of a holiday fundraiser, and Miss Meg's like, why don't we have a gingerbread house build off? I'm like, why don't we have a ginger beard competition? So we put together this online comp that we're going to do. There's 3 categories. There's going to be a kids category, a women's category, and a men's category. All they have to do is construct and decorate a gingerbread house, and it has to include one bearding related item, a comb, a brush, a bottle of oil, or be bearding themed.
There's a twist. I
like it.
I like it.
Code word for online comps, and I don't figure many people's building bearded gingerbread houses, so we know they're staying with the program.
It's
100%. I like that idea too.
Pretty ingenious, Ron. I love it.
Got a great 5-panel judge. We've started releasing some of the judges, a couple each day as we go forward. I was happy to secure Jim Jones as a judge because, if you're going to have a baking competition, who better?
Right.
Competition.
Gotta have Jim Jones.
If you folks haven't seen some of the artistry this fella's been up to in his free time, you should definitely check it out. That's for sure. He's no slouch when it comes to baking, no doubt.
Get your shit together.
That's awesome.
Man, I won his cupcakes at Big Whisker in the wrap. They were amazing.
They were so good.
Back to Airbnb with you guys. We all ate those cupcakes.
Yeah, we all ate them. I had the bacon one.
I've been lucky enough to be gifted some adult cupcakes. Actually, at the West Virginia competition last year, in fact. And no matter what the man makes, spot on, delicious every time.
Everything I ate, he's prepared has been awesome. So we were glad to secure him as our first announcement. So that really sets the tone, the competition. I really like the concept too when Miss Meg brought it up, because this time of year we could bring families together. Parents are doing this with their kids. Kids are helping their parents with it. I think it's just a fun activity people can do in their home at their own schedule and get involved and have fun. So I think it's a great concept. So far, we got a lot of people interested. I've had a lot of people text me with questions and everything. It is so going to raise some money. We're raising money for the food banks because the food banks get hit so hard during the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those people need food, and with the holidays, and after the holidays, they're kind of left barren. The shelves are barren. So we're using the money from this competition to go to a local food pantry after the holidays to help them restock and have things for the people who really need it after the holidays as well.
That's genius, man. Absolutely.
Yeah,
all the way around. I would bet. Maybe I'm making a bold assumption here. I'm old, but most of us adults have probably at some point in life built a gingerbread house. So you're playing on nostalgia a little bit here. You're hitting the hobby that we all enjoy so much in bearding and keeping it beard related in some way. And charity is a win always for most of us. So fucking triple whammy, Ron. You guys, I like it.
Hey, we try to keep it fresh. We like raising money, but we see the same things often and they work. And that's why we see them so often. But when we get a chance to try something to see if it works and it gains steam, that's really cool. That's something. Maybe we can make this a tradition for Beard Mobb.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
You guys definitely should keep it something, man. Even if you guys only get a couple the first time, definitely try it again.
I think
that's gonna be something that takes off.
Yeah, it's a great idea. It's something that.
Look, you got someone who's she's never made.
Look at that. See, so you're gonna have.
And now she wants to.
We had some first timers this weekend competing with the pack, and you'll have some first timers competing.
Speaking of first timers competing with the pack.
Yeah.
My first freestyle.
Look at that guy.
You jumped into deep water, my friend.
I did.
Competing with the company that you did. Kudos.
Big Country, I don't know, about a month ago, I said, hey, I want to do something crazy because I was registered for 6 to 8 or whatever the 8-inch category was. And I was like, I want to change my registration to freestyle. He's like, all right, let's do it. And I'd almost talked myself back out of it. And then we got up that morning and I was getting ready to do the freestyle. And Miss Meg's like, oh, I forgot something for Friendsgiving. I got to go to the store. And I'm standing there with a can of Got to Be Glued and some like, well, I'm going to figure this out.
Okay.
So we went a different direction than my plan was, but it worked out, and I had fun. I ended up wearing it all day too. I kept it in all day. I went to Thanksgiving at the Cooks, and I kept it in just for shit.
Hey, can you tell Red something?
You can tell Red something.
Hey, Red.
What's up, girl?
I was watching the Polar Express today, and you are one of the conductors who gets his beard pulled on when they're about to wreck in front of all the caribou. All morning, I was like, "That's Red. I need to call him."
Oh no, I'm not train.
No,
That's
it's saved.
actually I'm not gonna conduct a train. That sounds like way too much responsibility for me.
You got saved. You're
There's
fine.
2 first-timers.
2 first-timers that want to make
So
one.
That's awesome.
all right, let's kick it back to this. How much to enter? How do people enter? Send it to your PayPal. What's the plan for that?
It's a $20 entry fee. It goes to the PayPal. Don't quote me on this. The PayPal's listed on the event page, but I believe it's HB Jackson 917.
Okay, we'll get all information.
Oh, I disappeared.
We'll get all information shared.
Well, we opened registration up the day after Thanksgiving, so you have from now until December 16th to submit your entry. So everybody don't have to cook on the same weekend, because I know holidays are crazy and we all got places we're going. So that's a pretty good time window. Gives everybody a chance to get their stuff done. And you will submit your entries on the Beard Mobb Indiana page. You'll private message your entries, and then we'll randomly generate your number and then post you in the categories. I think it was kind of cool to kind of keep the names off of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Random, so we can
That's the way to do it.
get a real good judgment on these gingerbread houses and have a lot of fun with it. And I gotta say, I don't want to let too much out of the bag, but the trophies are epic.
Also, there are even trophies for you.
Trophy and prizes for
pretty
sure.
awesome. Pretty.
So
awesome.
I just got shared this picture.
He not only did he wear it, he was rocking it all night.
He was rocking the shit out of that.
Dude, we had a hell of a time last night.
Ooh.
Very cool.
So, but
So here it is right here.
Paige was in the background saying, "Oh no," because her boyfriend is actually a train conductor, and he drives the Polar Express this time of year.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
And he's a
So
redhead.
don't be on the train and hitting caribous.
Let's go.
Hey, Miss Paige, good to see you.
Like your dad, I think it's true until now. It's terrifying.
He's a pretty good kid. I'll have to watch out for.
There's
you gotta look out for the caribous.
Definitely.
I don't think there's caribou in Indiana. However,
Listen, there ain't supposed to be alligators in Indiana either, and your dad got one.
Well,
let's just remember that.
You never know.
All right, fellas. I love you all so much. Thanks for having me on to talk about this, man.
Always happy to see you, Red. You can come hang with us
Miss
anytime. Absolutely.
Love you, Red.
Good to see you, Paige. Red, y'all be safe. Thanks for making time for us tonight, brother, man.
Not a problem, you guys. Have a great night.
You too.
All right, brother. Have a good night, man.
Oh, you can't see me.
Britt was trying to wave. You can't see her over there though.
No, you can't see her not in front of the camera.
She's not even usually she sits next to me on the couch, but love you, Meg. Just out of camera. But
why do they keep doing this? I'm not even picking that one.
Tonight she sit across the room in the recliner.
And she's like,
yeah, waving.
All the way over there. Like there's a backup camera that we can see her on.
TV,
she's waving to you right now, in fact. She saw you wave, so she's waving back. Well, very cool. Y'all, bunch of opportunities for first timers to make a gingerbread house and throw down in the charity arena.
I'm good. I'm not getting in it.
No?
I'll donate.
I will gladly eat gingerbread houses.
Hashtag boo boo brick.
Who's so bad?
Hillary. Shit, you keep hurting your damn self.
Yeah, that's true.
we have 20 entries right now for hashtag Bonehead.
Hashtag Bonehead.
I really want that.
Win yourself a free beard kit. It's a biggin.
Not doing it.
It's a biggin.
Get in it and do something different. Listen, if I get in it, I'm not gonna have a house. It's gonna look like a hurricane came through and knocked that some bitch down. Let's just call it what it is. That's what my house is gonna look like.
Hey, you never know.
I could do. I got some ideas actually now. So hashtag Bonehead. But you also have to go follow either his Facebook page or his Instagram page.
Make sure you give him some love.
Yep.
Let him know you're there.
Very true. Very true.
You just have to find a theme. That's all. Theme it.
Oh, I'll find a theme. I'll make it something bearded related.
Play with the lean. Use it to your advantage. Whatever it takes.
So we got some time to fill. Oh, look.
Mr. Rodriguez, good to see you, my friend.
What's up, buddy? He actually got to judge his beard 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
I feel honored that he does my beard 2 weeks in a row.
And I shared it on my page. We haven't shared publicly. You showed a couple people. He hooked us up with some pretty cool art. We got some new stickers coming, courtesy of Johnny.
We do.
Let's
see if I can find it real quick.
Always smashing home runs with his commission work. So if you guys,
Johnny's amazing, man.
If you have not talked to him,
hopefully one day he blesses us with his presence on the show.
Oh, we'll have him. I hope. Assuming he's got the time for us.
I already asked him.
It'd be cool to do something though. Like, let's figure something fun out.
I've asked him. He said, "Yeah." I'm just trying to make it seem like I don't know the secrets.
He's teasing. He's a producer, Chris. He's got his producer hat on now.
I always got my producer hat on. Even when I'm not producing, I'm not telling nobody none. I'm hiding it.
When we're live. So sometime in the near future, we'll sit down and talk to Johnny about all the artistry that he does, magic he makes happen for everybody. You've seen his work. You probably just don't know it, or maybe you do know it and you know how awesome.
Well, you're about to see it here in 5 seconds. Maybe.
I even gift it regularly, and I think it makes great gifts. In fact, support a local artist and
here it is right here.
With, something memorable.
Oh wow! I like how I just did that.
How did that happen?
Watch this. Oh, I'm about to make something special happen. Where is it at? Oh, wait till you see what I'm about to do.
I don't know how you produce any of that stuff. I'm just here to help talk.
No, that was an accident. I swear it wasn't supposed to be see-through like that. But now that it is, look up in the top corner.
Now that it is,
bam!
We could probably throw it on T-shirts and all kinds of shit. Who knows?
You see it up there?
I
see it above your head?
I see it.
I just gotta put like a white background or a red background, something on that thing.
He did great.
Oh, that's fancy.
Fancy.
Oh my God, he said yes. He said yes.
Right. It was equally as exciting. That's for sure.
Oh, I missed out on a lot of different things. So Mr. Ray said, make a gingerbread crack house.
See? The wheels are turning.
Oh man.
Bust the windows out.
I have real life ideas.
Wait a minute.
She's only got one hand. She's not gonna do nothing.
These must be old comments because she's in the bathroom right now. How's that happening?
I was too busy trying to find pictures and everything.
Okay, catching up.
Christmas cards 2023. I want that sticker, so I'm gonna have them on Monday. Tomorrow.
They will exist. They will be
in hand tomorrow.
We give out free shit all the time.
We also have these. Like that thing's still brand new.
Stocking up on all kinds of smalls. There are multiple shirt designs. We just haven't created any. We're trying to figure out how to make them available without actually buying them ourselves like we usually do. We've got some, I don't know, it's fucking weird to us that you guys are still here. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
These people got your creativity down. All you got to do is make it happen.
It's my favorite one.
You just like it because you have sexy legs in that drawing. Johnny took
Listen, if I had feet like that, I'd be on feetfinder.com.
Took some artistic liberties. That's for sure.
If If I had some feet like that, I'd be on feetfinder.com.
Your next commission should be an up kilt shot with like a nut sack and.
Yeah. The fuck?
I'm not trying to go to jail, man.
From below.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Right, it's so sexy. Look at those
Such
legs.
Like everyone needs stickers, man.
All right,
Dustin said we need a patch.
We were gonna do Q tonight, but
no.
Q didn't have time. So
I got one more thing before that.
You got something else?
Do you want to finish? Do you want to finish with that, what we're about to do, or do you want to finish with something else?
I don't know. What else you got?
You want to do our last guess at the finish?
Yeah, she's still hanging out. I figured she told us forget about it because we ran so late.
Well, no, she just came on. I just messaged her. I said, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I did make save 95. We're
Don't
not
even
talk about that, though.
790.
No, we're not going to talk about that, though.
I don't know.
That was a low point in my life.
I don't know if your other idea will even fly. I mean, we'll try, but.
Which one?
Your substitute.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I mean, we can wait.
Calling an audible. I mean, we can ask.
I'll call an audible real quick. I got another audible.
We'll see how the.
We'll do this right here.
Yeah.
So, if y'all don't know this person, you better.
How could you not?
I don't know. I mean, people live under rocks.
I'm so glad she's going to come talk to us because I hope that we can talk about everything for anybody.
Let me go do a read.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Hi,
shit. Oh, shit. Thank you for being so
I dropped in the perfect time.
You did. Producer skills in action.
Can you turn the heat off? I can't hear for shit.
Oh, no.
It's all the way up. I got to argue with my family. Hold on.
We do that all.
This is going to be like Jerry Springer.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
And help me.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Brad. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey.
Hey.
You.
I like that view.
Rocking
We're
We're
working on the volume here.
Oh, you're good.
We don't have volume.
Oh,
but I turned her Bixby up. That'll be nice.
I mean, we can hear you. It's unfortunate you can't hear us.
I can hear, I can hear you a little. I'm also
Wheezy.
have one ear that I can't really hear out of, but that's okay.
I don't know. I may have lost a tarot card or two.
Buddy,
how many did I take?
future down the drain. I'm so sorry. It's chaos at my house right now. It's not usually like this.
Wasn't me. Fucking Wheezy did it.
We live our life full of chaos.
It's not usually like this. No, when I tell you I'm going to do something important, you leave me alone.
No.
These are the rules.
Archer runs down the hallway intentionally for the first hour of the show.
Can I say hi? Can I say hi?
Yeah, you can say hi.
Huh?
You can say.
No, that's what Archer.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Brad. I love you.
Hi. She just got her Friendsmas gift from Hillary. So like,
See, I didn't know.
she's like going crazy, and like Brad and her are gonna go do she got tarot cards.
Not. I'm not doing
We are, and they're gonna do a reading in the bedroom, but they've thrown the cards everywhere.
I didn't throw shit. Your goddamn cat did it. You gotta count the cards.
And this is why Jen was last.
This is perfect. This is our show.
I'm so
This is why
sorry.
Jen was last.
This is why I stay out of it, Chris.
So Hilly did okay then?
Yeah, she did good.
Good.
It was
So
funny
Hillary-
because she's listening to you guys in the background as she's opening it, and she's like, "Hillary, that's that guy's girlfriend, right?"
She told on herself at
Can't
Circus.
keep a
She's like,
secret.
"Oh, I'm your secret Santa. Can I tell her that?" I was like, "Well, you kind of did." No.
We're excited that Hilly is diving in head first as well.
Yeah.
So Jen, Hillary just got one of her "Hope You Feel Better" cards today, or the other day,
Yay.
from
Hey.
Miss Sandy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
She appreciated it pretty much. She said
Love
she
it.
cried.
Very
Good,
cool
good.
of you to include her as well. Yeah.
Yeah, she said she cried.
So yeah, for people that don't know, Jen is, if you don't know Jen and Brad and T, in fact, the entire Anderson family.
Potato.
Potato, Brett says, yes, the whole clan. Jen's kind of been my role model in bearding since I was lucky enough to meet her, I don't even know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I don't know. Russ Nagel introduced us at my first Bearded Hero. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while, but it's been a pleasure to get to know her and her whole family. So if you haven't met her, we suggest you try to take the opportunity if you get the time. They started, and it's a group effort. I'm not going to speak for anybody. Hopefully Jen's got some time to tell us a little bit. Started Bearded Hero, which to me personally kind of, and maybe this is all in my head, so fuck me if I'm wrong, but kind of embodies what bearding is supposed to be. It's a organization made up of clubs. A group of clubs comes together with a common cause in mind, and the greater good. It's not about what patches or colors or whatever you wear. It's about the good that you're trying to do together, and that's something that I've personally always found pretty cool about Bearded Hero. So before we go too far, what exactly, for folks that maybe don't know, does Bearded Hero do primarily? We've got a couple primary. Obviously, we help people as much as we can, support other clubs and stuff like that.
So Bearded Hero, I know I can't use on my son professionals. So we founded Bearded Hero 8 years ago, 9 years ago, somewhere in there. And we actually did it because we threw a comp with Beardsfield, Northwest Indiana, and then we found out that when you get a large sum of money, you kind of be nice to be a nonprofit so the government doesn't come after you. So we were like, hey, let's form this nonprofit and let's see if we can do good and get other clubs involved and inspire other clubs and just be bigger than ourselves. And so that's what we hope that we do. We do something year round, and it's called Just Because Bags, and we don't talk about it a lot, but it's pretty notorious for, like, if we stay at a hotel or Black Friday shopping, I usually have cards or gifts or even gift cards, and we give them to random people that are working in sometimes the worst situations, the people that we forget, the clerks that are checking you in at a hotel, the grocery store baggers, just to remind them that they're special and we thank them. And like, that's the basis to me of Bearded Hero, is just to remind everyday people that they matter. And so I take Bearded Hero very personally. And like, even though everybody says, oh, that's Jen just being Jen, like we found out that Hillary was sick. She made a Facebook post. I also had a few other people that traumatic things happened in their life. And I'm like, hey, who wants to send cards? And even though it's not under Bearded Hero, I think of it as Bearded Hero because we're a bearded community. And if someone's not doing well, let's show them that we love them. It doesn't have to be club affiliated. Bearded Hero is not a club. We're only a nonprofit for tax purposes. But without everybody's help, no club would ever succeed. If you don't have other people supporting you, you wouldn't succeed. Whether you're a sinner and you have help from the Beard Barons or the Beard Mobb or anybody like that, if you don't have that help, you're not going to succeed. So like Bearded Hero just embodies that. Like, we're all one big club, whether we want to admit it or not. We're all everybody's friend. Does that make sense? I've been sick and I did take night shift.
Oh, absolutely. We're one big fucked up family.
Yeah, there you go.
So we've got a lot. Hillary's got lots.
Can you see that, Jen?
No, I'm blind.
So Hillary said, in my defense, I thought Friendsgiving meant they were supposed to know we were friends.
She's explaining why she told T. She was
on a super side note. Thank you very much for my cards. I was caught off guard, thankful and super grateful. This weird little Beards family is amazing.
Aw,
we love you, Dudley.
No,
it's you off guard.
It's like we said, one big family, and you were lucky enough to be on the receiving end. You'll get to be a giver plenty, Hilly. That's why we're so glad to have you. To that end, though, we've got a lot hopefully we'll see Jen back because Bearded Hero does have a lot coming up. I'm lucky enough to be involved. We'll talk about our comp in the future. But this week, we wanted to talk to you about upcoming. There is a scavenger hunt, correct? So let's talk about how this works, what we're doing, what people can expect.
Okay.
That's one.
So the Bearded Hero Holiday Online Scavenger Hunt is my favorite thing that we do. The board members of Bearded Hero have let me do this every year for the past 4 years. It's an online competition, but what happens is you form a team between 2 and 6 people. It can be even up to 8. But I send your team clues, and you run around your town taking photos or videos of the clues I sent you. For example, take a photo with Santa Claus. So you have to find a Santa Claus, whether that's a real life Santa Claus, a plastic Santa Claus, you dress somebody up from your team as a Santa Claus, and you take a picture, you post it to the event page. And I usually do, I want to say a little over 100 clues, so I keep you busy for one full day. And I want you to have fun. It's all about fun and creativity. We ask that you donate a minimum of $10 per team. This year, our charity is Socks for Soldiers, which is a nonprofit that sends socks to soldiers. And I know you guys might think that's weird. Probably not Chris. But I don't know what it is with the military, but you guys have a sick thing for socks. My husband served in the military. He's been out for a long time. This man worships socks. Like, so you're serving or not serving.
We run through socks.
Yeah, like socks are a big thing. And I think
they're
also
cheap in the military.
Yeah, but I think that people forget that we do have people overseas right now that are not going to be home for Christmas, that don't enjoy things. So Socks for Soldiers actually sends them socks along with other things. So it's just something nice to do around the holidays. So that's where all the money's going from this event. So yeah, I give you your clues an hour before the event so you can figure things out. You and your team complete the clues, post them to our page. There's a sliding scale that I have set up. So depending on the clue, you can get 1 point up to 5 points. And then when everyone's all done with it, I tally up the points and I announce the winners first, second, and third. And you get a homemade trophy made by me. And they're usually hideous and covered in glitter. So that's awesome. And it's all for charity and it's fun and it's funny.
So there is a pretty wide time window for folks to be able to do this, right? So that they can make it work for them if they would like.
There is. So you can pick any day between December 4th and December, I think the 17th or 18th. I don't have it written in front of me.
There were at least 2 weekends.
It's at least 2 weekends and weekdays for those people who work retail that work every weekend. So it is any day out of those easily 2 weeks.
You don't necessarily probably even have to do it doesn't need to be completed in a day. They have this time to complete the
So you have one day. You pick one day to do it and you do as many clues as you can.
Okay. So you've got a huge list of clues from Jen, and your goal is to complete as many of them as you can in a day.
As many as you want. Like, it's supposed to be fun. So I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, I have to get these 100 clues done.
Well, I would say at 100 clues, that's probably the point. Like, you give people enough stuff that they won't, like, if you spend 100 clues worth of time, that's admirable, but also insane.
It is. We've had people do it. It is very insane.
Oh, so they go for it. All right.
They go for it.
Bar's been set, Crayon. You hear this? You got to complete 100 clues.
That's fine. I'm off on Sundays.
How about this? And I already know because, like, I've been exposed. We've maybe even talked about it a little bit. I don't know. But Chris and I are obviously buddies as we do this every week. He's like, what are we? No. My wife and Chris's girlfriend, Hillary, know each other. So we could feasibly all be a team, but we're all in different locations. Is that something that could work? And how might that work for people who are
that was my question.
Considering?
So maybe the best thing that came out of 2020, and yes, I'm going to say it, the best thing is right here, is the holiday scavenger hunt. People got really creative. So let's say the 4 of you are on a team, but you guys are all different places. And I say, take a team picture with Santa Claus. If you have a photo on your phone or even print it out of the 4 of you together and you stand with Santa Claus, that counts.
Okay.
So is it bad that I already have a picture of Billy on my phone?
What party Billy is on your phone?
Wallpaper.
Probably
Lock
multiples.
screen.
Don't let them fool you.
So yeah, just be creative. And that's a huge thing I will tell you a million times. The more creative you are, the more points you earn. So think outside the box. I will also say that it is semi-family friendly. We have kids competing with their families sometimes. So cuteness does get me weak in the knees. So if you have to kidnap someone's kid and throw them in a clue.
Mine are your favorite, so I feel like
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to see Chris is now planning a kidnapping.
I am. Listen, so is it kidnapping if I give it back when I'm done?
No.
Can I just
I
borrow?
don't think you mean kidnapping. Please, nobody report me.
Like, I'm going to run up, grab
It's
a kid,
Jen's
run away.
fault.
Like, Jen told me to do it.
Jen is also, in fairness, Jen is also an animal lover. So she's
Yes,
got
I am.
You could include Belle, for example, maybe. And you wouldn't have to
You have
kidnap
to dress her
anyone.
up, though.
Yeah,
But
maybe
listen, man, like, I kind of want to kidnap somebody now.
He's got a reason. I swear it was for charity.
Chris, this is
Listen,
live on many platforms. So shut up.
No, it sounds like a ton of fun. And we've got a soft spot, personally, for helping our veterans. So, great cause, Chris says. Right.
Some of them are outright.
I seen it. What else do we need to tell people? Did we get all the information that's important for
We
them?
talk about whatever she wants to talk about. She's here all night.
Well, I want to make sure we covered the scavenger hunt in particular, because that is upcoming.
So I have a question.
I get to read the comments before I post them, so I'm sorry I left early.
Baby car. We have our own children, so we don't have to kidnap.
So I'm being told that I can kidnap certain kids.
You've gotten
but I can
permission.
bring them
It's
back.
been recorded and it's on the internet.
So listen, when Riley goes missing one day, Chris got her.
You know it's scavenger hunt season.
Yeah.
How do we register?
So
Michael?
on the Facebook site, you click get tickets or whatever, and it's just a form you fill out, and it'll tell, like, I ask you your team name. You want to have a creative team name, because you're going to use that every time you post your clues. So you're going to be like your group photo with Santa. You're going to post it to the event page, and you're going to put clue number 77, and then team sleigh bell riders. So I know I can keep track of the team names and what clues that you've done.
There is an actual event page, much like there would be for a beard competition.
Yes, and that's where you're going to post. That's where you get all your information from: how to register, how to pay, how to donate, and then where you're going to post all of the photos and videos for the scavenger hunt. We
will, if we can, we will share that to the Sitting on Sundays page. If it's a private event, Mike, I can get you an invite. I'm on it. I don't recall if it's public or private.
It could be public. I think I have a public.
The Team Krampus has already been claimed.
We will most definitely get that information shared, because that's an opportunity again to have some fun with a lot of folks in the beard community, doing something a little different. That was kind of our idea tonight, between the gingerbread house and the scavenger hunt. Some pretty cool ideas cracking in December for the holiday season. We're most definitely planning on entering. I don't know yet. This will be a first time for me. I mean, I'm familiar with the event, being in the community, but we've never participated before.
So don't ever be disappointed. Anybody watching, my family doesn't even know the clues. I do this without their acknowledgement. And they have signed up to be a team. They've looked at the clues. They did 3 clues and then they quit. So you just remember.
So there was a question. Where's it at? Right there. Brittany said, do we get a list beforehand so we can pick a good day to find stuff?
So you get a list an hour before the day you start. So like if you're starting, let's say you're starting on December 5th, I'm going to send it to you December 5th at 9 a.m. and your day starts at 10 a.m. So you have 1 hour to plan.
There's your answer.
So I was told that this is going to be me. Let's just share this real quick. I'm sorry.
So Chris, can you come to town next weekend?
I mean,
I don't have to be there.
You don't have to all be
Does not
together.
have to be there.
I just got to hold a picture of everybody in it.
Yeah, you just have to have a picture with your team.
So this is apparently going to be me. Kidnapping kids.
So
even better. If you can't be there with the Brockers, you should get a baby carrier, a baby, and then like cutouts of their faces and strap it to the baby's face so like you have the whole team with you.
I agree with Jen.
So we're issued our list of 100, and in the instance that we're in different locations, Chris could take a few, I would take a few. We could each complete different objectives as long as we included the teammates in the picture. They would count towards the end.
And not all of them. You do not need to have your whole team in every picture. Some clues are like your whole team has to be like a picture with Santa Claus. Other clues will be like the youngest person in your team has to drink something red.
Okay.
So then you take a picture of someone drinking something red, or the oldest person in your group has to sing me a Christmas song. So you video them singing. And then once you complete the clue, you have to post it to the Facebook page before you go on to the next clue.
Can I just request that the oldest person in our group has to sing something? Can I request that now, please?
Included anyways, because you won't be able to be here at all.
But I can still see it.
Yeah, every year for one.
You do have to remember that everything that you take a picture of or video of is going on Facebook.
Right.
So everyone can see it.
So that's okay. So everyone has this list. I just go to the event page, create a post, and here it is. This was like, I'd probably use the caption to say whatever my clue was, but here's the picture of, and each person will see each post, much like Friendsmas, where people are posting their gifts or what have you. So everybody will.
Only difference is you'll put like clue number 77. Clue number 77 on December 5th is different than December 12th. So you don't know what these people are actually doing. I might have you doing something really strange, and people are going to look at your video or your photo and be like, what are they doing? Because the clues change so that way no one can cheat. So it's really fun. It sounds confusing, but I promise it's fun.
No. I think it sounds entertaining just to watch.
It has been. I have looked back on posts before and just died laughing. Like, it's very fun. And that's what the point
I'm free. So I'm going to be out there this weekend, Billy. Wait, when to start? December what?
I think it's December. I'll start December 1st as long as I have somebody that wants to play. So
I'll be out there this whole weekend. I'll also be free next Sunday.
We're making plans to
December 11th, I'll be free.
I feel like it's harder if you're all in the same spot because you can't cover as much ground.
I feel like me being here, and y'all, listen, we'll talk about this outside of this.
What happened there? You just killed my light.
Wait, I didn't mean to.
You definitely did.
I didn't mean to.
It was, listen, that's boo-boo. That's
in my
boo-boo
personal
right there.
opinion, although you can do it very separated, if he's going to be with you, I would do it on a date that he's going to be with you, because it's more fun to make fun of a teammate having to do something stupid in person than it is.
I'm going to be the dumb teammate. I'm just saying this now.
Production issues at home. Sorry.
I had no control of that one.
Plug your shit in.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. We in it to win it, Hilly says. All right, well, we got to see what Britt's schedule is.
How do you decide to win?
Sorry.
So I'm very, I don't know, because I've been doing this so long, I'm really weird. I've done scavenger hunts in person and then online. I've done them both. I love them. But I have a sliding scale. So let's say clue number 1 is take a photo with Santa Claus, your group photo with Santa Claus. You're either going to get 1 point, 3 points, or 5 points. And it literally depends if on, like, number 1 might be on the cuteness scale. So did you find a real Santa, or is the teammate sitting on their lap? Blah, blah, blah. 5 points. Are you just standing next to a Santa that's like a poster and you guys look miserable? 1 point. Like, each clue.
I volunteer for all the weird shit. Let's just say that now. I'm pointing my leg. I'm sitting on Santa's lap while my legs are crossed.
The more effort you put into completing the task, the better your point reward will be.
Yes. The more creative you are, the more effort you put into it, the more likely you're going to score higher.
So Billy needs to sing.
If Billy needs to sing, he better do it with a smile and a little jingle in his hips.
You got
he needs to wiggle a little bit like this.
Yeah.
Spin it around. He needs to spin. He needs to do all that. The point of this, I think the bigger point of the holiday scavenger hunt I've found in the past is it makes you forget the stress of the holiday. Even though I'm making you do holiday things, it kind of makes you forget about the stress. Like, everybody gets really stressed at the holidays. Can I afford this? Can I do this? Do I have to go see my family that I don't really like or haven't spoken to in 10 years? You just stop thinking about all of that and you go make snow angels. Or I tell you to buy somebody a Kit Kat bar and sing them a song. Like, you stop thinking about everything that's been weighing you down and you just go have fun for a day. And so it's kind of nice to see that. In my opinion, it's nice to see that. And I've learned that so many people have so much fun with that.
Yeah, it's a great idea and an awesome concept.
Billy has to sing Mariah Carey.
Whatever, man. I watched the parade this year, and she didn't even lip sync good this year, man. So
way off.
I got that shit down. I can do some bad lip syncing. That's easy. No, that's awesome. Hopefully some folks, I would bet, weren't aware that this was a thing and are considering helping. I mean, $10. I think it should be $10 a person, not for nothing. For you folks. No, I understand. This is me putting pressure on all you assholes watching that are about to sign up. Every one of you bastards can afford $10 a piece. It's $10 a team. So let's be clear. Jen says $10 minimum, and that is asking next to nothing to have fun and, I don't know, be a little competitive with folks you probably know. Make some friends with folks you don't know too. You're probably gonna see some weird shit.
Like, come on.
But we fully encourage donating more. It doesn't have to be $10, right, Jen?
It's open-ended. It's an open, like, minimum is $10. If all you can afford it, your group can afford is $10, I respect that. I am so thankful for the $10. I will not ask for more. That's not who I am and what the hero is.
Anything is better than nothing, but you'll accept $10 and above. Right.
So I also will tell anybody watching that's interested or anyone that's going to sign up, including you fellas, it's called a holiday scavenger hunt. There is more than one holiday.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
So just to give you guys a heads up, to be fair,
that's
anyone watching now gets a little spoiler.
That's something we often overlook as well. So thank you for that.
So
absolutely right. Well, we encourage participation as a whole. So thank you for reminding us that it's inclusive.
Yeah.
You're right.
And if you have a potato, it's extra points.
Wait, time out.
So
some people don't know what he's talking about.
It
So
goes to the Socks for Soldiers.
Showing potato.
Socks
so we
for
know
soldiers.
It's not
We're going to
just
help
a
provide some
ground-fed
socks.
Potato. This is a very fancy fed potato.
So this
potato
is what Britt's talking about. You can't. I know. This is my completely blind Boston Terrier. That is my whole world.
I love it.
This is why I told Chris he didn't necessarily need to kidnap anybody.
No,
he could probably his pet friends.
He's like, love it.
You're probably gonna come running. Don't take
Come here, Belle. Come here.
Belle, look at Tato. That's your new friend.
Right, here you are, making making pet friends.
Oh, sorry. This is why I don't sit here. Welcome.
Oh.
You know, this is Chris's rescue, right? I believe.
Yeah. Hi, Mama. Say hi.
Belle came on the camp out this year. We all got to meet her.
She was a superstar all weekend.
She came and hung out. For folks that don't know, Bearded
You ready
Hero
back to bed?
sponsored the family
Let's go
reunion.
back to bed.
Yeah, that'll be. There's so much like.
Well, that's
I'm
what
sorry.
they're supposed to talk
There's
about.
just so much going on this year or this coming year because we will have our final competition and we're changing over to food community food banks. This Bearded Hero is going to be doing community food banks. We're sponsoring the camp out. Like, I'm so excited for 2023. I know I have to get through 2022 and the holidays Bearded Scavenger Hunt.
We're
I'm really
almost there.
excited.
We're almost there. You got friends missed to knock out here, and before you know it, it'll be time for Bearded Hero, and everything will roll right together. I think we covered most everything. I'm not trying to cut you off. We're coming up on 2 hours, though.
Nope, you're good.
We are.
Yeah, we will see plenty more of Jen. Hopefully she'll come back and talk to us some more about all these things that we just mentioned upcoming that Bearded Hero is supportive of or hosting themselves. And if you guys don't know Bearded Hero, look them up. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Very active and in touch with the community. Always supportive of all clubs. Thank you, Jen, for coming on, and Brad for helping out, and T, we love you. We'll talk soon. You and I, in particular, probably. We
we do all the time. So, all right, I love you guys. Thank you for having me on.
Everything, Jen.
Bye.
So we were gonna do at first Center Spotlight with Q, but that took a little longer than anticipated, and we lost Q. And then Chris thought we might audible on the field and do Center Spotlight with Britt. She's shaking her head no anyways. I told you she probably wouldn't want to do that.
Fuck no.
But we're at an hour 52 anyways, so I don't think we need any more content
Did I win
tonight.
or no?
We didn't forget Center Spotlight, and it is full intent to hit every single center we got sooner or later anyways. But we were already 52 minutes busier tonight than we planned on being.
Yeah, I planned on this being an hour long.
Yeah, I mean, I knew we might run over a little bit. Hey, don't you leave yet. We're about to pick somebody.
I'm actually about to get Don back on here real quick.
Bringing him back for the winner?
That way he can verify the winner.
Oh, yes, that's brilliant if he's available. Well, while you do that, I got to get a refill because I am parched.
We're not going nowhere yet. We still got to pick a winner. So, as of right now, we have, how many members we got on there? 23 entries for hashtag Bonehead. So, hashtag Bonehead. Let's get a couple more.
Last chance.
Doing this.
Get in on the giveaway. Full beard kit. There was oil and fucking balm or butter or something like that. A brush. Comb maybe. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff in that. Oh, we got to practice this when we're not on the show so that you can do.
Oh, I already know.
This is where I lose it. This angle, I lose the camera. There it is. I got to turn toward the camera. There
it is. That was so good.
I got to slightly rotate when we come around.
So Mike Sinkavage.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
My nightmare
Love
before Christmas pants. You ain't kidding, buddy. I'm only business from here up. You're still in my living room. Don't forget. I appreciate you. High fashion.
So Hillary said, "Aw."
You like that, right? Spontaneous, too. We didn't even plan that. It only took us a
All
couple.
right, so let's do this real quick. Since we got the man here.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Appreciate you. This one ran long, man. We weren't planning on that.
Oh, it's all right. I just sat down at Longhorn Steakhouse with the daughter.
All right, so we're going to do this real quick. Is there any way you can quickly verify the person if they like your page or not?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Which
So,
here comes the draw. Hope y'all like the page or get after it. Brian Ray.
All right, let me go look.
all right, so we're about to get verification right now. On the spot verification.
I'm impressed. You're handling business.
I tried, man. So Hillary says just her, don't worry.
What is Brian Ray's handle on here?
Go away, right?
Instagram, yes. Go away. And some numbers.
Yep. He followed.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, there you go. Brian won.
All right, Mr. Ray. We will make sure we get you in touch with Don personally, one way or another. Message him on Instagram, maybe.
Yep. Have him message me. I'll need his name, his phone number, his address, and his email so that I can create a label to send it to him.
Perfect.
He's on right now.
And we apologize for intruding here a couple minutes. I hope y'all have a great dinner.
You're good, guys. I appreciate
it.
I need a picture of the steak. That way I can feel like I ate steak tonight.
No, we got firecracker chicken wraps right now for appetizers.
Now I'm hungry again.
What one are you at?
Long
Which one are you at?
Chris is saying, trying to figure out if he can crash it.
Whitehall.
Oh, you're only an hour away. I'll be right there.
I'll be right there. End show.
Hurry and eat.
All right,
Thank you again,
man.
man.
Enjoy your dinner.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Have a great night.
All right, later. There we go. So we can do that one more thing that we talked about earlier, the end of the show thing.
The end of the show. I don't.
I talked to you about it before the show.
Yeah, I probably forgot at this point.
The raffle.
I mean, if you want, let's talk first real quick about what you got on comps, man, because we didn't cover any upcoming comps. So you got any details handy on stuff upcoming?
Yes. Yeah, give me 5 seconds. I got you.
Let's definitely cover that just so that we have covered that. Usually we do.
All right, so on the 30th, which is an actual weekday, I think that's Wednesday? On Wednesday, the Houston Facial Hair Club is going to have a beer comp at the Under the Radar Brewery in Houston, Texas. That's at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We also have the Idaho Beard Villains. They are doing something on 12/2, which is a Friday. There's a lot of weekday comps coming up on this one, too. That's in Garden City, Idaho. It's the first annual Toys for Tots Beard and Mustache competition. That's at 6 o'clock at the Ironwood Social. Then we got the Omaha Facial Hair Society is doing No Shade November Beard Comp, and that's in... Oh, I guess he left. Bye, Billy. That's in Omaha, Nebraska. And then, yeah, he left. Hi, Billy. And then we got Beard Mobb, North Texas, Harry Holidays, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is on December 3rd from, it says 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, that is December 3rd, Central Standard Time. Give me 5 seconds. I got to invite Billy back real quick. And that's going to be at the Pour Shack in Keller, Texas. And like I said, that's going to be Beard Mobb, North Texas. And never mind. I don't have to send them back. Here, you got one.
Yeah, I had to scroll back to find it. I hit the wrong button because I'm an idiot.
So that was in Keller, Texas. And it's at the Poor Shack. And like I said, that was Beard Mobb, Texas, North Texas. And that's it. That's all we got.
Few of them still upcoming this weekend, though, for being late in the year, man.
Yeah, there's 3 the weekend, and then there's 1 on Wednesday. Well, there's 1 on Wednesday, 2 on Friday, 1 on Saturday.
And then we'll talk next week. There's a couple more upcoming. So,
yes.
Still not quite done yet, man. That's pretty impressive.
Late and just so everybody knows, next Saturday's my birthday. I accept all kinds of gifts.
Accepting all gifts. He's got some eccentric likes, folks.
I have eccentric. Oh yeah. Listen.
Oh yeah. He likes.
I'll send you guys a whole list.
Stuff. All kinds of weird stuff. Oh man. I mean, we still have more shit to do, but it's 2 hours right now. Do we do more shit or do we just call it?
I say we just do one more. Just wanted to get it out of the way.
All right.
All right. So I just sent him a link. So hopefully he sees this and gets on. He saw it. He's about to come on.
Maybe. Or he's going to go.
He's going to laugh at me. Nah, he just said something, actually.
Man, it's been a long one.
So Travis said that if Brian Ray doesn't have an address, he can borrow his.
I'm glad Brian won. He supports us a lot. Good for him.
Yeah, he does.
I got a package for you, Mr. Ray, in fact.
I got to send you another link.
Nope, I found it. I just had to scroll like a mother.
Oh, yeah, so PJ actually lives minutes. No, not minutes. He probably lives way closer than I do, though, to Whitehall. So he might be there before me.
Coming for that steak.
Good night. Go for the steak.
Thanks for watching.
All right. So let's get this last guest on here. My bad. I got kind of stuck.
Jaeger. He's still got that tea in the beard a little bit. I saw that.
Well, I dozed off and I kind of fell asleep on it, so it's a half a tea.
we appreciate you still having a few minutes, man. The show ran twice as long as what we planned on it being tonight.
Well, I actually dozed off, so I
almost could have.
I think I fell asleep. It's like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you got real quick. You got an upcoming project that you're working on, right?
Yeah, one of our dear and beloved members, Bam Bam, Kenneth. They had to go in and amputate his second leg about a week and a half ago. So we're gonna do a raffle. We got it'd be $5 a spot. We got 3 prizes from Jaeger Bomb Designs. We got Jason Kylie Stein coming.
Oh, nice.
Jeff Ray ashtray, handmade fleece, blanket. We got quite a bit of number of things that's going to be available to win. So it'd be a great. You win something, that'd be maybe a good Christmas present to give to somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. You got quite a bit of prizes accumulating. Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad to hear the community's coming together. I told you when we messaged, we'll throw together a little something. We'll make sure we donate too. But so $5 a spot. We've done this before. You've done this before. Well, so $5 a spot probably would be to your PayPal.
Yeah. So like I said, we got Joker from Beard Mobb, Louisiana is throwing some stuff together. We got some Big Love Smoke, which they were one of our sponsors. They're a mobile cigar shop. They're going to throw cigars and stuff. Amputee Blade Runners, which was our charity here in Nashville at our comp. They're going to throw a tumbler and a shirt in. So we got quite a bit of stuff. I know Taxi Field's going to throw in two comp tickets for Whisker Revival. So
will you do it? Probably, but will you do it like the one we just hosted for you, where it's a different winner for each prize?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Be the same. Be
So
the.
a lot of chances to win from the sounds of things, and the donations will still keep coming in, but there's already well into double-digit numbers just from the amount of things that you've mentioned.
Right. Another Yukon wood burning.
Oh, very cool.
I still got a message, Yukon. I haven't collected mine yet.
Folks, $5, man. I would bet most everybody watching spends that throughout the day on something, whether it be a cup of coffee or same.
$5 on that, or $5 on Starbucks if you're like my wife. She likes Starbucks. I just gave up buying that. I just get her a gift card to Starbucks and let her put it on her phone.
Handle it herself.
Exactly.
It don't cost much to show this is a Beard Mobb Tennessee member.
Hey, right. He was our old cat. I took over captain. He was the captain of Beard Mobb Tennessee. Yes, but with the health situation and stuff, he just couldn't do it. And if I would step up and do it, and I told him I gladly would.
It's a very admirable thing you're doing, putting this together for him, man. And
him and his. I mean, we've all he got 2 young kids, and me and Billy. Everybody's pitching in to get the kids Christmas presents and stuff like that. It's just
help out.
We're each other, and that's the main thing. If we can't support each other, then why are we doing the charity thing?
Absolutely, man. So people can buy spots now, anytime.
Yes, yeah. They just send it over, and I'll get it down, and we'll just do the will like y'all did, and just put the name on there, so that way I ain't got to put a thing on
number list together, whatever. Sure.
Yeah. So, and we'll try to run it till the 17th of December.
All right.
So, real quick. So, what's the PayPal? My bad. I just came back into the conversation.
YUKON JR 1208.
So Yukon 1208.
Yukon Junior
1208. Yeah.
Yukon Junior 1208 at gmail.com.
Yep. Yep.
And that'll run for a little over 2 weeks. Give you a chance to.
What age are the kids and what lights?
Robert's 5, and I think DJ's what, 8?
Robert's 6, and
Robert's
like 9.
Robert's 6, and DJ is 9.
Right.
Yeah. And do you know anything that they like, or just what typical 6 and 9-year-old boys like?
Kids don't care.
Yeah, anything like Nerf stuff.
Hilly's that's Chris's old lady. If you want to get with us after the show, maybe we'll put together a little something and donate in that regard for the kids as well, separately. And anybody
tomorrow.
Anybody that wants to, that's at the end of the day, that's what this is going to be, to make sure some kids have Christmas. You don't even have to buy some spots. You can send over a donation of any amount to help make sure we can throw a few things at these kids, maybe a couple things they want, a couple things they need. As Billy said, kids aren't real picky at that age, man. They're excited for some presents at Christmas, and
them some good kids.
Yeah, they
really are.
So we just want to make sure that with Dad going through what he's going through, that that we can try to keep it as normal as possible for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, that's why we love you, man, and that's why, I mean, when we had the opportunity to do something for you, we didn't hesitate.
Yeah, we're still blown away by that.
What time you're in this position, Scott? You guys.
Pride. That's hard to do.
You guys always, you're first there to do for others, and this is just one more example of that. So, we appreciate you for doing that, and we will continue for the next couple weeks to remind everybody. We'll have you pop on again right before it wraps up, just to make sure we remind folks, one last chance to get yourself some spots. That's a small, minimal donation that we could all, help rally together a little bit. $5 a pop. If everybody that sees this can throw a 5 at it.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
exactly.
he absolutely, Jaeger absolutely is. He and his wife both, man. They're always putting together stuff like this for any member of the community that they are aware of that's in a situation.
Hey, Crayon. I know a Christmas present you're getting. I'm just leaving it at that.
And with that,
took me off. Okay.
Yeah, Jaeger
Smart
does
move,
something
right?
incredible to that end. Yeah, don't forget.
All right.
No,
Hey, I love y'all to death, guys.
we appreciate you, Jaeger, and to that end, folks. Not charity related. Jaeger Bomb Designs. This man does some great work. I'm sure he could do commissions for you. Don't be shy about shooting him a message. Support
definitely.
Support his business. Scott, a great member of the community.
Support for coffee habit.
Yeah, support my wife's coffee habit, please.
We appreciate.
Listen, I got one too.
Oh, do you?
I'm addicted.
Okay.
I got six different things over there, 6 different flavor coffees.
he's fancy too.
Oh yeah, I got
that sounds like bougie to me.
You guessed it, man. I was trying to be
the
polite.
fucking button.
I was trying to be polite.
Polite. All right. Well, y'all be good. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you too. We'll talk soon, Jaeger. Take care.
All right. Talk to you later. All right. Bye.
I forgot that. I didn't forget. I was surprised that anybody'd still be hanging on, ready to come on at 2 hours into the show. That's all. I thought you meant a raffle for us. And we do still have a raffle for Bratz cards, folks. We haven't forgot that. We haven't dismissed that. We will do that. The show's just running so stupidly long that we'll do it next week.
So, Andrew, $760 more, and I go Whaler.
$760, and there's only 3 days left.
$760.
Man.
So good.
I could. Man, I can't cover 760. I was gonna say I could.
I was gonna say, bro, I'm gonna drop you off this thing right now. You say something crazy. 760 more, and it goes away.
Well, I mean, in fairness, I was just gonna donate your Christmas present to a raffle that would contribute to the charity. I don't think it would quite bring that much, though. So, I mean,
no,
not worth it, man. Like,
do not think about it, Andrew. No thinking. Take them emojis away. Just go
760 is not a big number. I mean, it's still
3 days,
close enough.
760.
Right. There's still 3 days. Like I'm just, man, it would be fun to see. Donate, but don't make him shave. Right. Oh, man. Kudos to you for putting it all on the line like that.
760.
It's so close.
And I'll be looking like this.
So close.
It's real close.
At least it's slow season for comp.
He said, damn, put him on the spot.
I mean,
Well,
I could go halves, but Crayon would be forfeiting his Christmas present.
Damn, so I gotta lose my stash and my present? Shit.
I'm a planner, so I got ahead of it, man.
Dustin, you called me last night.
It's on the page. It's on the Sitting
Hold
on Sundays page.
So I got a call last night, right, from Dustin. This is after the whole competition and everything else. First off, he said,
I saw the live. Dustin's coming for you. I like it. I'm here for it.
oh, he went live about it too?
No, on the live. He was.
So yeah. So he called me last night. He's like, bro, I'm tired of you finishing in front of me or something like that. So I told him get used to it. Like, there's a lot of comps coming up.
Oh,
like,
we got a little sibling rivalry going now.
So told him get used to it, and he was like, well, how much you need to go Whaler? I'm like, bro, we're not talking about it. Mind you, him and Travis are at the casino.
Oh, so if he would have hit it, you'd have been in trouble.
Bro, I would be a Whaler right now. Like, I would be going Whaler like sometime this week probably.
I don't think you can quite count it out just yet.
Oh, not at all.
Colors in
I mean,
Pittsburgh,
it's
so.
3 days is getting close, but that's.
No, well, it's gonna be February. I'm gonna have a mustache back by February.
It will come back by February, but it'll still be short. He's like,
all right, so Dustin, I'm going to send you it. I'm gonna put you on the spot now because you asked for it. So Dustin Johnson.
I hope you reach your goal, my friend.
Send. He really wants to donate $380.
You might as well just accept that you're probably cutting that mustache off at the end of the month.
I got 3 days, man.
I mean, if Stash is gonna go half,
Why do you keep trying to fight the donation?
half will happen. I'm
Oh,
positive.
he was at the Eagles.
They got.
I swear I heard. Oh, that's what it was. I heard the machines going off in the background.
Yeah, shit.
I forgot they got that whole other side.
I was gonna say the one we went to that chili cook-off at.
Who's gonna match 380?
All kinds of machines.
That's the question.
Oh man,
who's gonna match 380?
Probably.
I'm looking at it now.
Really
Nothing's come in
done.
yet. Huh?
So it'd probably be a group effort, but it'd probably get done. I would bet. I don't know. I mean, I could throw that.
I'm not gonna do that to Hilly.
Look, they got 2 days, man.
Donating.
Britt knows better.
Cause I would fuck somebody up.
Don't crush her for the holidays.
Nah, I'll be back by the holidays. Not like this.
I'll donate to the charity, but not to your cause.
Donations separately.
I spent $400. I spent $155.01.
That was only half.
I did $155.01. I wasn't that bad yesterday.
Chris is always down for the cause. That's why we love him.
Complot.
There's someone got $20 more coming after this show. I don't know who this
is.
They're keeping it quiet. That way Hillary don't know.
It'd be down
That's why
to
they're Facebook
7.
user.
It'd be down to 7 before you know
740. If they send that, it'll be 740.
Gonna be close, buddy.
He's not wrong.
740 could run up real quick.
So let's go with guess.
Good. Well, that means Travis will be in the scavenger hunt. That's great.
You guys have to talk while you're doing that.
Yeah, he's right. He'll have stubble back by Christmas, anyways.
I'll have a little more stubble. I'll have a
He
little
won't be.
bit.
He won't be whaler faced.
The long. For my birthday, it will be.
Got to make sure we get pictures, though. That's for sure.
No pictures, no proof.
That'll be a episode that goes down in history.
I'm still just gonna put this up here.
It's
We got 380 on the line right now.
It'd be the most views ever, probably. That one week that he was bald. Now's the time if you're gonna do it. You got to lull in comps.
I'll check it here in a little bit, see if anything changes. 3 days though.
Oh, if I were you, I'd kiss it goodbye, man. All right, 9:25. I got to get the fuck off here. 2 hours, 18 minutes. We were late today too. We didn't even start till 7:10.
I know. So we got exactly two. Well, no, we've been on 2 hours and 18 minutes. That's crazy.
You just said that.
I know he said that. I repeat sometimes what he says sometimes.
It happens. It is on the Sinning on Sundays page. If you scroll,
I'm about to send it to him.
You got it.
I don't know why I'm sending people this.
Oh, because you know it'll happen. The one thing you got going for you is that we're 2 hours and 20 minutes into the show. If we would have had this conversation at 8 minutes into the show. Good night, Trav. We'll talk to you
Night,
guys.
Trav.
Double Trav. Sweet dreams.
All right, well, I'm jumping off here for anything else happens.
Yeah, send that man the link before you
All right,
know
Brian, I just sent it to him.
Some donations be plowing in. All right.
All right, Brian Ray, if you're still watching, make sure you hit up Bonehead.
Yes. Thank you, Bonehead, once again. Timothy hanging in there all night long. All right. Go check out Bonehead for all your beard needs. Holiday season upcoming. Appreciate the freebies.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
Yep.